At the ICSI University, fifth semester modern languages students faced a big challenge. Learning French and German wasn't easy.
Although they did their best, many of them were afraid of making mistakes,
I'm afraid to speak.
I don't understand anything.
I am just memorizing.
relate to motion memorization, and had a poor understanding of how to apply effective learning techniques. Their motivation was going down, and within so were their grades. The French and German teachers recognizes the problem but knew they needed a well-structured plan. Then Nicholas, Jennifer, Aileen, and Daniela come along. Thus, the Effective Languages Learning Project was born with a clear objective to increase the students' final GPA in French and German by 30% during on one semester.
The team carefully planned each stage of the project. They had 16 weeks of work, a budget of 17 million pesos, and the support of the program's professors and management. The phases were clear.
First, assessment and planning, weeks 1 2. Surveys, interviews, and review of previous notes.
Second, strategy development, weeks 3 and 4. Select 3 effective learning techniques for French and German.
Implementation, weeks 5 to 8. Apply them in class, language, games, oral dynamics, and tutoring.
Fourth, cultural activities, weeks 9 and 10. Conversation clubs, movie days, and extracurricular activities.
Fifth, monitoring evaluation, weeks 11 to 12. Review progress, measure participation, and adjust strategies.
Sixth, closing, weeks 13 and 14. Final report and presentation of results.
Seventh, conclusion and projection. Reflection on achievement and challenge. The money will be used for educational materials, printing, teachers training, cultural activities, and symbolic rewards to motivate participation. Everything was going according to plan. The project was moving forward with enthusiasm. The activities were working, the students were participating more, and the teachers were satisfied. But then the strategies began.
Hey, what if we also include English? There are many who can pronounce it well.
Yes, and we could invite the first and second semester students. They need help too.
We could organize a language festival with dancing, food, and music.
And maybe hire a native assistant, although that will cost more.
And so, little by little, the project began. The growth beyond is reached. But what has once been a 4-month plan focused on 2 languages and a single group now include more language, more students, more activities, and more expenses. The 70 million budget was no longer enough. There wasn't enough time either. The exhausted teachers were trying to cover more than they could teach. What was supposed to be a clear 16-week plan became a tangle of ideas, new tasks, and endless events. They have fallen into scope creep.
We have to admit it, we went a little off track. We wanted to strengthen French and German, but end up trying to redesign the entire language program.
Yes, although I have to say that including English for first semester students was an excellent idea. It's necessary and motivating, but we don't have enough time to do it properly this semester.
Exactly, the budget could cover it next semester, but if we rush it now, we will lose the quality we have already achieved with French and German.
Then maybe we could leave English for the next phase of the project and close this semester with something that motivates everyone.
What if we organize a language festival at the end of the semester? It would be a fun way to apply what we learned in French and German and share our results.
The idea was immediately accepted. The festival wouldn't mean changing the plan. It will be celebrated. It will deserve a symbolic and motivating closure without affecting time or budget. And so the team redefined the project scope. They keep the focus on French and German, they agree to include English in the next semester, and they approve a festival as the grand finale of the current project.
The students participated with a greater confidence. They used effective learning techniques, and their grades in French and German increased by an average of 30%. The team presented their report to the program's administration, showing that a project with clear limits and realistic goals can achieve a great impact.